An easy and quick process to recover this device. It has that little padlock in the upper left corner. We also see the accessibility option, which lets us access the home screen. If that's your case, well, don't worry, because in this video tutorial we already have the solution to recover your cell phone if you've forgotten your screen lock or your Google account. We're going to explain all of that in this video tutorial, so you can also solve it and recover your cell phone. In this video, we're going to use a completely updated tool, which we'll leave in the video description or in the first pinned comment. What we're going to do now is connect to a Wi-Fi network. We need to have a Wi-Fi network to do this process. We're going to click here and connect to our network. As we've indicated, what we're going to use today is in the video description and in the first pinned comment. You'll also, in the video description, updated methods there. Once we've done all this, we'll get to the point where the Google account appears, along with the screen lock. From there, we'll perform all the recovery steps. Once we reach the point where the Google account lock is located, we'll switch to our PC. Since we're using a tool today, we'll go to the PC and finish this process. As you can see here, it shows the screen lock and the Google account. We'll go back to our PC. What we're going to do is run the tool we'll be using in this video tutorial. We'll run this tool. This is the tool we'll be using in this video tutorial. We have options here to unlock our screen lock. Here we have FRP removal, data recovery, a data extractor, a data manager, and operating system repair. We can also install any operating system on our device and clean our phone. But today, we're going to focus on something I want to tell you. This tool has a small cost, which anyone who wants to use it knows. We're going to click here. This doesn't only work for this device but for other brands as well. Well, how does it work? The process is different for each model. We're going to click here to start. We're going to connect the phone. As you can see here, we have to be connected to a Wi-Fi network. Here we have the padlock on our phone. We're going to connect it. Now we're going here to start. We're going to locate it here and locate our phone. Here we have it. Here we can select the Android version. Android 16. Perhaps if you have an earlier version, from Android 15 to Android 13, we select it here. If it's an MTK model, we select it here. If it's a squad with Snapdragon, we select it here. Each reference gives us a different process. Here, we have Android 11 to 12, 7 to 10, and 7 to 8. Here we have the tablet series. But this device is Android 16. I'm going to select it here so that we can do it in one click. We click here on Next. We'll leave it like this here. This is quick, the process is fast. We'll click here where it says Start and Skip. We click here, and it shows us a series of settings we need to configure for this model. We have to do the following. Asterisk, number 0, asterisk, sorry, it continues asterisk, number 0, asterisk, number 0. And so on. We enter it here and click here. It says Reset. Here we have a DB debugging. Enabled. We click here. It will start the process of skipping and recovering our phone. We'll Wait for it to load to 100%. Here it's loading at 70%. 70%. You can see that it takes us to these sections. We can click here. It takes us to settings. Here we are in settings. Now our phone is at 70%. It's going to restart. We wait for our phone to restart. Here it says, operation completed. Let's see. When I do these processes, I always like to do the following. Options, which is to reset our device because sometimes we have some errors left. We reset it, then once it's reset, we can configure it normally. That's what I always indicate. Because it's recommended to do that so that we are free of any errors. Let's see now that it takes us to the home screen. Here it takes us directly to the home screen. We wait. Now we can disconnect it. Here we'll see. Let's select this. We select this to see. We disconnect it. Let's disconnect it. Let's see here. We turn off the screen. That's why I recommend doing that. Let's pull down the notifications here. We go into this little gear. We go in. We go here to About Phone. We go in here. We go to Reset. Reset. Reset here. What we do is reset our device. Once our phone is completely reset, we will have a device free of any errors. We reset it, and that would be all of this video tutorial.